Hey YouTube, KSMS Prime, back at you with another video review. I've done a bunch of different reviews lately. I've done a figure and 5 rings. I think it's time I balance myself out and do another DVD. This time I'm gonna do a movie that I thought was actually pretty enjoyable. Um, what movie am I talking about? I'm talking about Inception. Inception was probably one of my favorite movies. It's not my absolute favorite. That going to probably maybe District 9 or Avatar, but it definitely ranks up there. This was definitely one heck of a good movie. I really like the movie. Leonardo DiCaprio was definitely my favorite actor. He's been in a whole bunch of good movies. He's been in this. He was in another movie I really want to see, The Man in the Iron Mask. He's been in a lot of good stuff. I like him. He's a good actor. I really like him. Case art, as you can tell, there's the city bending. There you got Leonardo DiCaprio as Don Cobb. Inception, a film by Christopher Nolan, who was the director of The Dark Knight. Leonardo DiCaprio and all of the actors and actresses, including Ken Watanabe, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marion Cotillard, Ellen Page, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Tom Berenger, and Michael Caine. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I think it was the guy that played, Dr. Gordon in Saw. I could be wrong, though. I'll have to look that up. Dazzling and Heartbreaking by Roger Ebert of Chicago Sun-Times. 4 stars. On the spine there, it just says the word Inception written in black. On the back, it says Spectacular Action by Carolyn James of Newsweek. And it says, acclaimed filmmaker Christopher Nolan directs an international cast in this sci-fi actioner that travels around the globe and into the world of dreams. Don Cobb is the best there is at extraction, stealing valuable secrets inside the subconscious during the mind's vulnerable dream state. His skills have made him a coveted player in industrial espionage, but he has also made himself a fugitive and cost him dearly. Now he may get a second chance if he can do the impossible. Inception, planting an idea rather than stealing one. If they succeed, Cobb and his team could pull off the perfect crime, but no planning or expertise can prepare them for the dangerous enemy who seems to predict their every move, an enemy only Cobb could have seen coming. Special features include the inception of Inception. Christopher Nolan shapes his unusual concepts for the film. The Japanese castle the dream is collapsing, creating and destroying the castle sets, constructing paradoxical architecture, designing the staircase to nowhere, the freight train, constructing the street-faring express train. That's actually something fairly interesting about Christopher Nolan. He doesn't really like using graphics all that much, and if you saw the trailers for Inception, you will know that there was a scene where this freight train is just driving down the street. It doesn't require train tracks. That was an actual vehicle built for the film. I really liked that. Rated PG-13 for sequences of violence and action throughout. Open it up. First thing you have here is the disc, which looks really nice. It looks like the maze. That unsolvable maze. There was a scene in the movie where Don tells a girl to write a maze in 2 minutes, but only takes 1 to solve. This is not that maze. This maze, I think, is some sort of an oversized miniature barcode or something. And then right here is a code for Insider Rewards. Warner Brothers Insider Rewards, but covered up my code. To be honest, Inception was probably one of my favorite movies. To be honest, I would have loved to get my hands on the Dream Machine version that we got. But after I learned how sucky it was, I passed. I would love a replica of the Dream Machine. I really would, which, if you saw Inception, was that silver briefcase. There's a video on here that shows it here on YouTube that shows it. I'd also like to get a replica of Don's totem, or Dom, however it's pronounced. I would like to get a replica of his totem on eBay. I'm planning to get one. But I think this movie is really awesome. I loved it. I highly recommend it. I got it as a gift from my mom for Valentine's Day. Along with Unstoppable. They were belated gifts, not actual gifts. But I guess that is about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.